fate. The battle for Super Earth.
So hello divers, Jerry is here, and welcome back to what was intended to be a solo Super Helldive, but things happened. Anyway, we've got a flag objective later on, we've got a blitz. Basically I want to land here and just complete the flag, complete the monolith. That was my plan. Get that started and then I would go from there. Got the Reprimand, the grenade pistol, secret grenades, Eagle Strafing Run, Eagle Smoke Strike, Jump Back, Quasar, and experimental stims. And here we go. This is our final video on the Super Earth fight. I've got bots coming out later. We'll go ahead and get our gear down, all that fun stuff. I think I'm going to switch to trying to do like weekly uploads, because the daily uploads while we were on Super Earth did not go very well. There's a cognitive disruptor, which I do want to attack. We've got a free napalm barrage and a free FRV stratagem because the DSS is back. So we've got Eagle Strafing Runs coming in, all sorts of crazy stuff. It's a pretty cool mission. First thing I want to do, I've never thrown a napalm barrage at a cognitive disruptor, so I want to figure that out and see if it destroys the generators. You probably already know, but we'll find out. There's a group of safe soldiers over here, so while that napalm barrage is going on, I want to join them, get them to follow me, and do all those fun things. Take that guy out, and we'll just cover him. We're getting some good kills on the disruptor, so we'll just slowly advance our way there, because we have to wait for the fire to go away so we don't burn. And also I'm crouching so that the troopers don't shoot me. I think I see a generator. No, I don't. I wasn't sure. So, I'm just waiting. Looking around. There's a singular voteless. Great. So the fire is kind of going away, so I can move up. And we'll go ahead and open this, hoping for super credits. It's an arc thrower, so we might as well just move on. We'll crouch to avoid getting shot. And we'll move on to this disruptor. Kind of keeping our walking pace so that the troopers can stay with us. And there's a good amount of guys there, so I'm going to back off, let them do some fighting. Throw a grenade that way. Up stem. And I'm looking for this watcher as it comes around. So, checking my corner. Looks clear. The napalm barrage did destroy some of the generators, so the disruptor is now down. Now, I've gone off course. It's time to get back to the main objective. I'll try and get this trooper with us so that they don't just die over here. And we'll take out that overseer. I guess the safe troopers take out the overseer. So, look at our map. We want to go do the flag objective. So, we'll walk our way up into the street, get another follow me so that they come with us. And I want to get a resupply in just because I can. I don't particularly need it, but I might as well to reset the cooldown. We've got an Eagle, a DSS strike coming in. So, a little scared, but nothing's really near us. I thought these were voteless coming out, but they are just civilians. So we're not going to shoot them. Give them a little salute. And they run away. Okay. We'll grab some ammo, some supplies. Well, I don't know why I thanked. And we'll move this way, making sure to kill this voteless before we move forward so we don't get obliterated by an Eagle Strike. Looking around us to see if anything's like too close to us so that it gets hit. But it looks clear, so we can go ahead and keep moving. We want to run basically straight up into this. I'm going to, at this point, just ignore everything that's going on. I'm going to get up to my objective. Just killing anything that's in my way. But with the Reprimand, we've got the vertical foregrip, the flash hider. And I took off the sight because I don't aim down sights anyway. We'll get our flag started, and we'll move up to this spot, kind of behind the pillar. We will prime our smoke strike, climb up, and throw it down. Also at this point, we do have a stratagem bug. If you type your stratagems in too fast, you won't get them. That did not actually seem to be an issue. I just typed a little slower than I normally would. I think I got screwed up by it once or twice, but I thought it would be a bigger issue. I genuinely wasn't going to play it because of it, and it turned out it wasn't that bad. Napalm barrage is ready. I'm just ducking so I don't get hit by the Pelican, and throw a smoke strike down because our smoke is fading away. Look around, don't see anything on us, so we'll just continue to chill. I do hear our safe troopers fighting a little bit, I think, but I'm not even sure. I hear a couple gunshots, but my job is to stand here and salute this flag, so that's what I'm going to do. So, just kind of keeping an eye. There's some stuff off to our left happening. I'm not too worried about it. The safe trooper does come up to the flag area. So, I'm moving. So, I typed too fast, but I'm going to go ahead and get my smoke strike down again. And that safe trooper is just going to be on their own. As, you know, that grenade was going to kill them anyway. So, we're here. Flag's almost raised. And I don't want to get ragdolled by this grenade, so I'm going to hop off and move to here. Hop back up. Finish the salute. The next thing I want to do is jump down that alley where that harvester is and run towards the monolith. So it looks good. I'm just waiting for my jetpack to come back. And I've got a strafing run, deciding if I want to throw it somewhere. I don't see anywhere to throw it. So I'm going to go ahead and jump. And I didn't see the flesh mob. It would have looked cool. I promise you, that would have looked really good. I had such a great plan. I was going to hit the ground, dive, and sprint right into the monolith with the harvester right there. It was going to look great. It did not work out, though. So we're on the monolith. We'll go ahead and call our hell bomb down. And we'll just hang out. Wait for that. There's an overseer floating off, doing his own thing. Excellent. So go ahead and arm the hell bomb. We're good to go.
Clear the area. Thank you.
Make our way out of hell bomb range. Give a thank to the hell bomb, and keep moving. I guess my next thing, I'm running towards this large base here, so I think I'm planning to take it. I'm not totally sure. Move around a little bit, look around, see if there's anything here. Run on these. We're getting attacked by a Leviathan, so we want to kind of like break cover a little bit. And I want to throw a strafing run at this warp ship. Leviathan's shooting through a destroyed building, so that's really cool. I'll apologize to it. Well, I don't know what else I was supposed to do. We'll take out the shield with the Reprimand, and we'll run over here like we've done many times before, and put a grenade in the door. Get a reload in. Ground. I can't actually go back over that way because it's now blocked, which is cool. So I've got about a third of a mag on the Reprimand, and this may be a waste. Well, if I could hit my shots, I would have died, but I'll hide behind here so it loses line of sight, so it has to get a little closer. And I will go ahead and shoot it before it calls reinforcements. I'm going to call in new gear, because I don't care about my old gear. And I'm going to throw a strafing run in that general direction, just because. I'll hide back here, because I don't get killed by it. And I'm going to go ahead and rearm my Eagle, because Eagle cooldowns are reduced. So I might as well do them. Up stim, because I can. And we've got another drop ship over here, or warp ship, whatever they're called. And working our way over that, we'll go ahead and attack it. Didn't have enough ammo. So we'll get our reload in, finish it off, and we'll run down here, put the grenade in the door. And we'll try and get that safe trooper not to die there, but I think they're kind of stuck. Honestly, the Super Earth event was probably some of the most fun I've had in the game for a long time, just because the community and everything else going on with it was really, really nice. It was nice to see the big cities, it was nice to see new enemies, and it was really just nice just running around. Having the safe troopers, probably the biggest part of it for me. Just having these little NPCs running around that actually make the world feel alive. I really like this stuff. The DSS is sending Eagles down, so we're gonna not be there. We're gonna hide along this, and hope that we don't die. There's a big group of Voteless over there. So I want to attack the shield. I'm not really sure of my plan with that so far, but there's too many Voteless in the way. So I'll go ahead and throw some Seekers out, get a couple free kills, and we'll pick some of them off to clear our path. Look around, check our corner, finish that shield off again, bring the grenade pistol out, go ahead and hop. There's a Leviathan straight ahead. That could be a problem, but go ahead and put a grenade in the door. keep on running. So, Eagles are back. I would like to put a smoke strike in the street so that I can basically just break contact. And I kind of goof a little bit here, but that's alright. We'll move on the warp ship this way, charging the Quasar in the air. Fire it. Fire a couple shots in, put a grenade in the door without stopping the move, and we'll keep running. We're running outside the map, so we have to move back in. So we'll dodge and weave around these vote lists. A friend has joined, which is very cool. And I guess my next thought is to go to this big base here. I want to throw smoke here so I can break contact. Our friend has left the lobby. I guess I'm apologizing to them. I'm not. Maybe they like timed out or something. I'm not sure. So we're running by extract. Checking behind me to see if anything followed me through my smoke. It did not. So we're gonna work our way here. I want to put a resupply at extract, just so I have it here. The DSS is starting again, so we want to avoid getting killed by it. So we're just kind of keeping an eye on anything that's around us. Pop up, move over here. There's a warp ship I can attack. I need to recover my stamina. I'd like to throw a strafing run at that warp ship, so I will do so. And I'm going to hide behind this building just in case it comes back towards me. Take out these boat lists in the street, and we'll move in. So, strafing run just went there. We all know strafing runs don't hit the same place twice. No idea if that's true or not. Don't quote me. And I had another friend. Very cool. So we got one of them. There is a problem with this Tesla tower here. So I try to take it out, but I don't quite get it. So I'm going to keep hitting the ground so it doesn't target me. Until I'm out of its range, and then I can keep moving. Clear off some of the vote lists behind us. Get our reload in. Keep running so we don't get hit. Grab that sample, because why not? And we're just going to work our way around. I'd like to throw a strafing run so it destroys that Tesla. I'm going to hide under this ledge so that it doesn't destroy me. I get hit by a Leviathan, but it's fine. I'm out of stims, so I'm debating what I'm doing. There's a couple safe troopers moving on to the objective, and they are moving towards that Tesla, so I don't want to get too close. I may have forgotten how Teslas work. That's a little unfortunate. Our friend hits the ground, tosses a reinforce out. I'll just tell him what happened. Come back. A couple vote lists there. Not too worried about them. And I just kind of want to run. And I guess I want to work on this base again. My support gear has about 2 minutes before it goes away. Our friend died. We'll just watch the reinforce. Oh my god. There we go. Do that. Avoid the sewer grate that we're definitely aware of. Go ahead and put some rounds into the shield. Not enough. Keep running. Do that. I'm kind of backed into a corner. Not particularly ideal, especially without ammo. But we can climb up on top of this and keep moving. I don't want to run into that Tesla tower again. And I would like to not be where I am. So, get out some boat that's behind us. Diving our way away. Avoiding the sewer grate. And we'll throw a strafing run behind us as well. Hoping that it doesn't kill us. Go ahead and continue moving. Slap a grenade out just to see you miss every shot. Oh my god. We got one more strafing run. I want to throw it at these Leviathans, see if I can hit them. I don't think I'm close enough to hit them. But I checked. Nah, neither one got hit. That's alright. There's a group of boat lists moving up on us, which is fine. Go ahead and get a reload in. And while we're here, we might as well finish this satellite tower. LiDAR station. So we're just kind of watching behind us because they can only come up those stairs at us. I'd like to throw the recon vehicle out to get some support fire. And I'd like to call down some new gear. Again. 4 seconds on the jetpack. I'm also going to go ahead and throw the napalm barrage over here because I can. I'll dive to get a little extra distance. And I'll call down my jetpack. My Quasar's in the ground, so I can lay down and pick it up. Watching, throw out some seekers, or throw out a seeker. We need a 180 on the radar station, so we'll go ahead and turn that. And hope that we can get it before anything gets up to us, basically. Which it does. And hope that we can boot that. And we just don't get out of it. But that's okay. I probably should have stemmed while I was, like, moving over to the railing. But, I don't know. I just thought I could get out of that situation. Go ahead and land in the Leviathan. And the Eagles are back. So I want to throw... Oh, I did it too fast. I would like to throw a Strafing Run at this Leviathan, see if I can do some damage to it. Of course I don't look, but I do kill 4 civilians in the process, so that's pretty cool. I do hit it, so I'm debating chasing it, and I kind of decided it's not a good idea. I'm going to go ahead and recover my gear from earlier. And looks like there's 2 bases left on the map. Looking around, looks pretty clear. Go ahead and pick our gear back up. Grab our 1 rare sample, get stuck, dive. What am I doing? There we go. We want to go down to that that base, sorry, not fortress. Down south. So we'll work our way over there. There's also the escape pod that we can do. So while we're down here, we might as well do that. We've got everything we need. I heard a harvester to my right. So I'll go ahead and throw a strafing run at it. I'll throw a seeker at it to interrupt its attack. I'll throw another seeker at it. And I'll throw 1 more just because. Now, I get a little greedy and I throw a 4th one at it. Which we didn't need. Another friend joins, Bot Coca, who is not someone I actually know. They're just on my friends list. Surprisingly. And I don't see that vote list, and my seeker takes me out. So that's a little unfortunate. But things happen. Go ahead and get our reinforce in. We're now out of reinforcements. Not particularly ideal. I want to go recover my gear, but I also just want to attack this base. So I'm going to throw a strafing run at the base, take out some boatless, dive to not get eaten by them, control my shots to save on ammo, and get a reload. Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldive. Got this. My strafing run hit it and knocked the shield out, but the shield's most likely going to come back by the time I get around it. So I just want to, I'm not rushing into it, I just want to clear it, knock the shield out again, and then I can put my grenade in. So, we'll go ahead and keep moving. There is an Illuminate Reinforce coming in, so I'm going to throw a strafing run behind me. Get our reload in. Might as well grab some supplies while we're here. Then we'll go ahead and do this drop pod. Escape pod, whatever it's called. Move rounds. Pop stem for some stamina because we don't want to stop running. Move up to our pod. And we'll begin uploading data. So, looking around, there is a mob of this moving up. So, not ideal, but not too bad, especially with support right next to us. I'll throw a strafing in there. I'm not sure if it's going to come back at me, so I'm going to get under this roof. We've got a Leviathan shooting at us, which is very interesting, right there. I want to throw smoke down on the objective and also scare B3. Because I believe that the smoke will make the Leviathans not hit you. They aren't really accurate in the first place, so it's kind of hard to tell. But we can see enemies glowing, our pod is done, and our map is clear. So we can go ahead and work our way to extract, but B3 wants to go Leviathan hunting. So we'll go ahead and stay by support. Tag the Leviathan so that the tag stays longer. And we'll just cover B3 while they do that. They've also got a guard dog, which is assisting. We'll keep our distance from the guard dog, and we'll just kind of keep our sector clear. I'm not sure where those Voltas came from. So we'll take them out. There is a watcher there. We do interrupt the reinforce call. There's some more Voltas swarming B3. Get a reload in. Kill that one, kill that one. And we'll keep looking around. And it's pretty much time to go. B3 is back in, hunting more Leviathans, so I'm going to save her a little bit. And just keep them covered. Looking around, seeing what's going on. Just protecting. I could probably call the Garen at this point. Not sure why I don't. I guess I don't really need it. But I'm just kind of chilling. Oh, not yet. I want to throw smoke down to give us cover from the Leviathans. But we are done. The anti-tank replacement is out of ammo, so we're going to go ahead and start moving. I want to throw smoke here to cover our advance because we're running straight into Leviathans, and of course I don't bother using the smoke because I'm kind of a fool. So I'm running straight at the Leviathan, I'm debating, I'm realizing that's probably not a good idea, and for some reason I'm doing it anyway. But, you know, it's fine. I debate prepping a napalm barrage, I'm glad I didn't, because I almost got taken out, that would have been awkward. But we can keep moving and continue working towards extracts. Grab some ammo on the way. Our gear is about off cooldown. And we can prime a napalm barrage. I don't know where I want to put it. I'm just really antsy to throw a stratagem, I guess. And we'll use this wall for cover from the Leviathan on our right. And we'll just keep sprinting. Nothing around us that's going to be a threat besides that Leviathan that's in play. There are some supplies here, so I'm going to go ahead and pick some up so that I can get more stims, so that I can stim for stamina on my way. Keep running. Checking where B3 is. They're running for their life. I've got my Eagles back. I've got my gear back. The DSS Eagle Strike is coming in, so that's really cool. We're looking around the Leviathan down the street, so I don't want to stay in the street. And we're almost there. We've got our recon vehicle back, so we can use that for some covering fire. And I'm going to pick a spot to throw it. How about over there? And I'll go ahead and call the gear in. The Eagle's offline, and I'm not sure why, because I don't... Did I throw it? I don't remember. I don't even remember throwing it. Oh, it's gonna charge my Quasar and attack that, but it told me I'm not allowed to. So, I'm just gonna hide. Go ahead and grab some smoke, or the jetpack. And we'll watch the stairs, because that's really what we can do. Got a napalm barrage available. And checking our map for anything moving around us. We've got a watcher that we can see, or we can see its lights. So, we're gonna do that. A few seconds, so we'll throw smoke on the objective. Try to take out this watcher, but we just don't hit it. And I don't really want to leave my cover. But we do get it. Throw a napalm barrage out because we can. Sim because we can. Take these guys out. Get a reload in. And we grab some supplies, pop another stem, throw more smoke down for a wonderful cinematic, and we're stuck looking at a skyscraper. Very unfortunate. I love, like, the pelican rising up out of the smoke, but some things just aren't meant to be, I guess. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the end of the first part. We've got a blitz coming up, if you'd like to stick around for that. That blitz will be dual with myself and Bot Coca. Once again, who is not someone I actually know. We just happen to both have Bot in our name. Don't know. Couldn't tell you. I've never said a word to this guy, this person. Crazy stuff, right? That's a full clear. Map looks good. And our flag is complete. We didn't get a lot of samples, but that is okay. we'll take a look at our stats, remembering that our kill count is probably going to be inflated because of the DSS Eagle Strikes, as we are hosting. So that's always a thing to remember. Host does receive all the kills from the DSS Eagle Strikes. Take a look at our stats. 322 kills, inflated. We did die 4 times, which was pretty unfortunate.
Lots of enemies
And
killed,
I didn't look at the other ones.
samples collected. That's a good mission.
So that's really cool. We're gonna go ahead and jump right into the blitz. I want to start at the bottom and work my way up. I didn't really think I needed arrows for that. I'm very sorry. We're just gonna plow our way through this map. Here is our loadouts. We don't need to go into detail again. So if you want to pause to view them, go for it. And we'll go ahead and hit the ground. So, pretty straightforward. Got a blitz, 5 warp ships, and we'll be good to go. Go ahead and call our gear down.
Backpack inbound.
We'll take a peek at the map. We've got this drop pod objective right next to us,
Tagging
so we
back.
might as well do that, and then I kind of want to burst my way up through the middle and destroy the rest. Grab our gear, and I'll get moving. So,
Follow me.
there is a safe squad here, so I will redirect them to the direction I want to go. And we'll get moving. Just said that twice, sorry. Well, we'll advance up the street, crouching like we did in the last video, in the last part, so that we don't get shot. We do get shot in the shoulder, but it doesn't register, so that's fine. This Overseer is attacking another Nautilus, so we'll throw a grenade at him. Because we're not going to stop. We're hoping for some super credits, and we find a medal. That's pretty cool. Oh, this is a satellite, a radar. So I'm in the wrong spot. I don't want to be here. I want to go finish that drop pod. I got a little greedy, I guess. I want to finish this drop pod so that we don't have to come back to this area because we don't have a lot of time. But I promised everyone nowhere to throw it, so I'm just waiting. And I really want to throw something. So I'm looking up. I want to throw my eagle this way. It should come in a line. And I want to watch and see if the eagle is actually impacted. So it is kind of impacted. But for the most part, the smoke strike still hits in the line that it should. So while the eagle does fly through the buildings, the smoke strike, for the most part, lands where it should need to. Which I have noticed throughout this campaign. I just want to try and get a little more verification on it. It might be a little off, but it is pretty much exactly where I wanted it to be. So, we'll go ahead and join B3 on the radar objective. Our Seeker goes off on its own to do something. B3 is pretty much done, so we will just thank them and keep moving. I want to go north to this next base, because we have not destroyed a single warp ship yet. Throw Seeker out. We've got a Cognitive Disruptor. I want to throw a Strafing Run at this warp ship, and I want to hop in the air for a really nice clip, and I just don't hit it. It would have looked cool, but we'll put a grenade in the door. And we will continue to work our way through. Throwing an Eagle Strike down the street to hit that other one. Our shots are blocked by like an invisible hitbox, kind of. But that's alright. The DSS is attacking. As we know, Eagles don't hit twice in the same spot, so we're good to go here. Put a grenade in the door. And we're going to keep moving, trying to find some kind of cover, and we just get deleted. I'm not sure what that was aimed at. I couldn't tell you. It was probably a boat that's on the other side of the wall or something, but that is unfortunate. So, we'll come down again. And there's some civilians. That strike was definitely aimed at those civilians. So, 100%. There's no doubt in my mind that that's where that was going. There's an interloper in play. Not sure if we know that yet. But we'll dive and we'll put a grenade in that door. We will go ahead and keep moving, trying to shoot that barrel behind us. B3 is down, so we are trying to get to a spot where we can do that. We'll go ahead and get our reinforce off, throwing them in the direction of their gear, and we'll move towards this Cognitive Disruptor. There's a squad of safe troopers here. I will go ahead and grab them. destroy those barrels. We can run on fire because in one of the last updates they changed how that worked. You don't light on fire as easily anymore, which is pretty nice. So we'll finish off this cognitive disruptor. Go ahead and grab this sample and these samples. So I want to pick up samples because B3 is picking them up, so I'm guessing that they need them. So we'll start doing that. There's a base below us. We're at 3 out of 5 warp ships. I'm not going to bother with my gear because I don't particularly need it. I'll throw a seeker at this group of Wootless, take them all out, and we'll keep moving down the street. Light encampment, so we'll throw a bad airstrike. Okay, that's fine. It bounced off the the pole there. That was pretty interesting. So we'll wait for it to come back. We will go ahead and throw it again. I'll hide here so it doesn't kill us. Looks good. And I can probably put a grenade in the door through here from there. So that's great. We need to destroy one more warp ship, which are all on the other side of the map. 3 goes down. Looks like to an eagle strike. So go ahead and toss that reinforce out towards where they died. Apologize to them. 21 kills from the DSS. That's pretty sweet. Go ahead and throw a strafing run in that direction at that flesh mob that's down the street from us. Check our map. Stop shooting because there's a civilian running. And we want to attack, but there's quite a few things in the way. So instead of that, I'm going to throw my smoke strike in front of me, finish my reload, and just keep moving. And I'm going to run through my smoke, losing the enemy in the process. And we'll go ahead and see if we can't find a warp ship to destroy. I want to throw this napalm barrage. I'm not sure where to throw it. I'm going to preemptively send because I'm about to get beat up. We're getting beat up, but that's alright. We're still alive. We're going to hop another stem. And we're still moving. We should not have survived that. I'm not sure why, but we should definitely not have survived that. Go ahead and shoot these barrels. We light ourselves on fire. Pop our last stem. Dive. Throw our smoke strike out to try to destroy the shields. We're being beat up by a Leviathan. And we just get taken out. So, it's unfortunate. But B3 is once again Leviathan hunting. Not sure where I want to land, but that looks like a great spot. And I just want to work my way back towards the warp ships, because we need to destroy one more. That's it. That's all we gotta do. Tell you one more. So, napalm barrage. I've got it primed. Not sure where I want to put it, so I don't. I want to grab this safe trooper, and I might as well call down new gear because the DSS is striking. So I don't really want to be moving too much because I don't want to randomly get hit. I hear Voltless. I hear stuff next to me, so I'll go ahead and check it out. Pop a sim because I'm scared. Keep shooting with that. I tried to bring the grenade pistol out to hit that, but oh, wow. I fumbled the dive, but somehow survived. I'm really sick of this interloper, the Stingray, so I'm gonna charge my Quasar in the air and take it out. Alright, we did that. And it lands on me. It hits a skyscraper, bounces, redirects, and takes me out. Which is horribly unfortunate. But we are now out of reinforcements. We still need one more warp ship. So I can't really move. I'm apologizing because I am not staying here. I'm going straight for a warp ship and I'm taking it out. That's all I can do because I do not want to fail my mission. Shields go down, put a grenade in the door, and we are good to go. Alright. So, less pressure. I want to bring the recon vehicle down so I can get some cover fire. And I want to go finish off this base. I want to go attack these warp ships. And I want to, you know, just keep doing that. So I want to run this way, but there's just a lot of stuff in the way. If there's a crossfire going on, it's not... I don't want to be there. So, I'm going to go around the other way. Work my way up and around. B3 is out of the mission for now. Pops him. Go ahead and throw the Strafing Run behind us, which shouldn't be an issue. I'm not too worried about it. We'll go ahead and take the shield out with the Reprimands. We're almost due, but we are out of ammo, so we need to get our 4-second reload in. So with that, want to get my grenade out. Pop my last stim. Reload my grenade pistol. Miss. Put a grenade through the door. There we go. Alright, outpost is clear. Get our reload in. I want to throw smoke here to give me some cover. And I want to do something here. I want to shoot them so they know where my location is, and then I just kind of want to walk away. Which kind of worked. Couldn't really tell, but it did kind of work. They didn't follow me that well. Those were ones that were already outside. So that sewer grate just got opened. Knock out that warp ship. Getting jumbled by a Leviathan. I don't want to be here. I really don't want to be here. So I'm going to get my the reinforce out. I'm going to throw a resupply because I have no sims. And I'm going to throw smoke to cover the resupply. I'm going to hang out here. Prime my napalm barrage. Throw it that way. Then we're just going to hold. Don't want to die to this boatless. So, get our supplies. B3 gives us a stim, which is awesome. We're outside the map. Can't run through the napalm barrage, but we do need to take out this last base, which I believe we've taken a warp ship out of already. Yeah, we did. So we got 1 minute left on the destroyer. Almost fall in the hole, but we don't. Let our eagle do some work. We're out of strafing runs. That shield is active. I guess I threw it at the other one, but we could take this one out pretty easy. Put a grenade in the door. We've got one more warp ship to worry about, and then our map is clear. So get our reload in, work our way around. We've got one smoke strike left, 30 seconds on the on support. So we're gonna work our way into the space, or kind of just so we can get to that warp ship. And that looks good. Running straight over a sword grate. I want to throw a smoke strike on top of it to try to destroy it. I'm not sure enough hit. There's a Tesla there, so I need to be mindful of that. Pop sim preemptively, and just keep running. Alright, the map is clear. Our destroyer is left. There's some safe troopers here. I want to go recover my jetpack because I don't like running around without my jetpack. We'll get our reloads in on the way, check our ammo, and work our way towards that. Got 2 minutes to extract. B3 is already there, holding ground. Just looking around, not really much going on. Go ahead and pick up our other Reprimand because it has more ammo. Grab our Quasar, grab our jump pack, and we might as well pick up these samples while we're here, so we at least don't have nothing. I'm not too worried about going to get these samples, because I don't care. But I might as well pick what I can up on the way. I also don't want to get juggled by a Leviathan, so we won't do that. There is some ammo here, so swapping weapons probably wasn't that big a deal, but apparently I didn't pick it up. That's kind of cool. B3, Democracy Protects, and Stims. So we're going to work our way over this way, destroy that wall with a grenade pistol, and kind of get up these stairs the best way we can, which is climbing. Pop us in preemptively, and they're calling a drop. That's alright. We can hold our ground here. Throw a Seeker out. Kind of watching behind us. There's a Leviathan there, so I think this is probably a good spot to hang out, especially because the DSS is striking. So we'll hide out under this roof, hoping that B3 comes with us. I'm not sure why my Seeker blew up in my face, but that's alright. And we'll just hold. With our good cover. Reload in. I got some more Voteless. And B3 is realizing this is a pretty safe spot to be. So we are going to hold our ground here. I'm going to hit that behind to take out some Voteless. reload. There's one coming up on me. I do some horrible shots, but we do get it. Up stem. And we'll start working our way towards Pelican. We have arrived at Pelican. We're gonna wait for B3. Take out these Voltas behind us, and we're going in shooting. That was messy. But it worked. It worked out. So that's all I've got for you. If you have questions about smoke, about my loadout, about how it worked, how like the pieces like interact with each other, let me know. I do try to answer comments. The next video coming out, like I said, we're gonna try to do like weekly. So that's gonna be a bot mission, which I'm going to work on after this. It might be next week, it might be in a couple days, I don't know. We'll see when it gets posted. But that's a full clear, which is pretty nice. Yeah, that's all I have for you. I didn't end up saving the last mission. That recording is now long gone. It got really messy. It did not work out. We opened to public and no one came. So 2 people on that mission was a little rough. We tried our best. So, take a look at our stats, remembering that the DSS inflates kills. There we are. 312, 3 deaths, so that's pretty good. 3.2 kilometers, pretty short mission.
Democracy's reach
That's all I've got for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why.